Presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, that being Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdell and Farrar Incorporated. We are business technology simplified. The law firm of Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Carpenter Real Estate Realtor Jamie Carmesino. Visit HamiltonCounty.com and the Hamilton County Reporter. Live from the mill on the campus of Noblesville High School. Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Tonight, a non-conference game for both of the teams here. The Noblesville Millers come in here with a 17-4 record, their final regular season game. And the Pendleton Heights Arabians come visiting the Millers with an 11-8 record. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Perry, it is a game really that doesn't mean a whole lot to either of these teams as far as standings or anything like that. But, you know, we're less than a week away from the sectionals, so this is a good opportunity for them to get tuned up and ready to go next Tuesday.
Oh, absolutely. For both teams, it's a very good tune-up. Noblesville, of course, playing in Sectional 8, which, Brad, almost everyone in the state knows that this sectional has the air of a regional or semi-state because of all the teams are ranked. All 6 teams are ranked in the state in top 20. So this is a good preparation for them. Pendleton Heights getting ready, coming up here for their sectional. Like you said, that they're coming off a pretty good season, 11-8 and 5-2, and you know there's been a lot of ups and downs in this season with the pandemic and everything, but we're getting down to
crunch time.
Crunch time here, and we're going to play a sectional, hopefully.
Yeah, the last game that the Pendleton Heights Arabians played was against Shenandoah. That was on the 23rd, and they lost that in a double overtime. So they're going to be ready and raring to go here. I'm sorry, they did have one other game, which I don't have a score on. They were at Eastern Hancock on Monday night, and unfortunately I don't have a score on that one. So as we look ahead to the sectional a little bit, Perry, that'll be here on Hamilton County Television, all 6 teams are ranked in the sectional. How often do we have that happen?
Not very often. That, just like I said, that's things that you see in a regional or semi-state. So, in deep tradition in that sectional 8 with all the great teams in it and everything, and they've all been done there. And in the last 8 years, 2 of those teams have went on to play at Bankers Live. So
well, Perry,
there's a lot of experience in that.
Let's turn it over to Craig Adkins, a public address announcer, for the introductions for tonight.
To those around you, abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and is not welcome at Noblesville High School sporting events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's game. At this time, we ask that you all please rise and those wearing caps kindly remove them as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Beth Niedermeyer, NHS Principal Dr. Craig McCaffrey, and Athletic Directors Leah Woldridge and Rich Champion. We would like to welcome you to Noblesville High School in the Mill, the proud home of Noblesville Miller basketball. And tonight's matchup between our visitors from the Hoosier Heritage Conference, the Pendleton Heights Arabians, and your Noblesville Millers. Let's first meet the starters for Pendleton Heights. At guard number 23, Kylie Davis. At another guard, 24, Maggie Rosenkrantz. At third guard, 23, Gracie Conley. At forward number 32, Kylie Logan. And at forward number 40, Brittany Walker. Head coach of Pendleton Heights is Jack Cook.
Both of these teams have got a couple high-scoring shooters. For the Arabians, they're led by senior Kylie Davis. She averages 18.4 per game. And, of course, those of you who have been following the Millers here on Hamilton County Television, the Millers led by none other than the sophomore sensation Ashlyn Shade, averaging 23.1. So there is some scoring power out there.
Oh, absolutely. And, of course, Ashlyn coming off a great week. She started off the week last week against Harrison and scored 43 points, and then come back against Franklin Central and scored 27. So last week she had a great week.
Well, we'll see if they can continue it tonight. Millers get the initial tip right into the hands of Ashlyn Shade. Smitherman gets it back to Shade. Mallory Miller had it for a moment. Wilson under the net to Emily Wood. And the Millers are on the board. Emily Wood opens up the scoring with her first field goal, the first field goal of the game.
The Millers are starting out with that full court press, which they do quite often.
Count the bucket for Whitney Warfel, and she's going to go to the line. It looks like that's going to probably go on Mallory Miller, I believe. Yes, it is. It'll be Miller's first, team first. And Warfel will have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Long three from Shade. She misses.
You know, the one thing we always see from Shade, no matter when she shoots the ball, she always follows her shot.
Shade puts the jumper up, misses. Rebounded by Kylie Lloyd into the hands of number 23, Kylie Davis. She's the one you're going to keep your eye on here tonight for the Pendleton Heights Arabians. Right under the basket, jump shot by Kylie Lloyd is missed, but the Millers are going to pick up another foul here. And that's going to go on number 43, Emily Wood. So the Millers have picked up a couple of early fouls here, Perry, putting Lloyd at the line for two shots. She's a 60% free throw shooter. 2-2 tie here, just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Lloyd puts the first one up and gets it. Her first point of the game. Lloyd averages 8.3 points per game. That one was just a little, you see that when that left her hand, it was just a little bit off to the right. Miller's on the attack. Shade. Wilson. Miller under the basket, gets it out to Emily Wood. She makes about a 12-foot jump shot. Emily Wood has got all 4 points for the Millers. Nice shot by Emily. Rosencrantz over lead. Here comes Miller under the basket. Tries to get it to Ashlyn Shade. Does not. Kylie Davis down the court, end to end, puts the shot up, misses. Brooklyn Smitherman with a rebound for the Millers. Ashlyn Shade, didn't wonder if she was going to go end to end, but she didn't. Passed it off to Reagan Wilson. She missed the three-pointer. Last touched by the Pendleton Heights Arabians. Ashlyn Shade puts the ball back in play. Shade drives, sends it back out to Mallory Miller with a three. She misses. Picked up by Kylie Lloyd. And into the hands of Kylie Davis. Shade, the ball back, puts a jumper up, rolls right across the back of the rim, Perry. Once again, these rims just aren't being friendly tonight. It's been the story of the season so far, I think.
Miller's in the double team here. Timeout, Pendleton Heights.
Pendleton Heights takes a 30-second timeout. You are watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners.
Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, LoganStreetSigns.com.
Perry, are you ready for sectionals next week?
Oh, absolutely.
This sectional 8, as we talked about a little bit ago, this has got to be a basketball junkies fix. Man, I don't know of any other sectional in the entire state of Indiana, and I'd almost say almost anywhere in the country, that has got the amount of talent in it that this sectional will have. And you know what? We got all of those games here in Hamilton County Television. You and Craig will be in with the crew on Tuesday night, and then you and I will be back on Friday and Saturday for the semifinal and the final game. So lots of exciting basketball coming up here at Hamilton County Television. Arabians turn it over. Miller's with the ball, driving. Ashlyn Shade looked like she was going to take a three. She didn't. She got it to Brooklyn Smitherman. And once again, that ball is just bouncing off the rim.
That even went down in. And
yeah. There's Davis over to Warfel. She misses, but on the follow, Abby Rosecrans picks up her first points of the game, and the Arabians are out to a 1-point lead here with just under 4 minutes, 40 seconds in the first quarter. Miller's on the attack. Reagan Wilson looking for some help. Miller under the net to Emily Wood. And Emily Wood has already got 6 points tonight, Perry. She averages 4.9 per game, so less than half a quarter in. She's already at her average and above. Arabians under the net. Turn, shoot. Kylie Lloyd missed it. Rebounded by Ashlyn Shade. Shade takes the 12-foot jump shot. She misses. There's going to be a foul that's going to go against the Millers. I think that's going to go on, that's going to go on Emily Wood. That's going to be her second. So that'll probably, that'll send her to the bench.
Kaylee Shoemaker coming in the ball game for the Millers.
Shoemaker is in for the Millers. And Haley Brunemer in for the Pendleton Heights Arabians.
The Millers have a freshman and 3 sophomores and a senior out there on the floor. Listen, Millers are a very, very young team.
Yeah, young, great team, though. Nice jump shot there by Abby Rosecrans, and she's got 4 points. Arabians are back out ahead by 1. Here's Shade driving, puts the jump shot up, misses. Kylie Lloyd gets the rebound. Into the corner to Haley Brunnemer. Brunnemer loses the ball to the Millers. Shade ends up with it. Gets it kicked away from her. It looks like they're saying the ball was kicked, so the Millers will get it out of bounds. Reagan Wilson ready to put the ball in bounds. Shade takes a 3. A little bit short, but rebounded by Brooklyn Smitherman, and she gets the easy jumper. Brooklyn Smitherman's on the board with 2 points. The Millers take a 1-point lead once again at 8-7. Brunnemer, Rosecrans. I think we're going to get a foul called here on Ashlyn Shade. 4th team foul on the Millers. The Arabians have yet to be called for a foul, Perry. 8-7 in front of them, in favor of the Millers. That one was tipped by Smitherman into the hands of Monday. Then over to Shoemaker. She misses the layup, but she's going to go to the line and take 2. Abby Rosecrans picks up her first team foul. It's going to put Shoemaker at the line, shooting 57% from the free throw stripe. Gets the first one. So Caitlin's on the board with 1 point. Stretches the Miller lead to 2 at 9-7. 2:52 remaining here in the first quarter. That one was a little short. Whitney Warfel ends up with the rebound. All the way down the court off of a Miller, then right back into the hands of the Arabians. The Millers end up with it on a missed shot. Quickly down the court is Reagan Wilson. Over to Mallory Miller. She launches a 3, which misses. We're going to have a jump ball called there. Held ball between Kylie Davis and McKenna Monday. Is that McKenna Monday in there now? No, I'm sorry. It was Reagan Wilson. My mistake. So the Arabians get on the alternate possession. There's a high pass off the hands of Brunnemer to Wilson. Out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives, gets it back to Wilson. Wilson to Shade. Ashlyn Shade has yet to score tonight, but that doesn't mean anything. She'll get hot later, right?
Yeah, she normally does. I mean, she usually starts out kind of slow.
Mallory Miller hit the side of the backboard. Going to have another jump ball called. This one will go toward the Millers. That's going to bring another substitution in for the Arabians. That's going to bring Kylie Lloyd back in. Whitney Warfel sits down for the Arabians. And for the Millers, Jayla Jones on the floor.
She's a senior. She's averages 6.4 points per game. Good shooter, good player, good role player.
Intercepted by Kylie Lloyd. She's all the way down the court. Misses the jump shot. Ends up in the hands of the Millers. And here comes Reagan Wilson setting the offense. Wilson over in the corner to Shoemaker. Shoemaker lets a 3 fly. Did you see how Smitherman just got up there?
Yeah,
so
excellent.
that height. She got right over 5'9" Abby Rosecrans to grab that rebound.
Yeah, she's 6'5", so she's
Yep.
She's tall timber in there.
Makes a difference. Haley Brunnemer takes the shot. She misses. That one goes out of bounds. I think that was last touch by Ashlyn Shade.
1:17 left to go here in the first period. Millers are up 9-7.
Whitney Warfel comes back in. Also on the floor for the first time is Morgan Martin. Abby Rosecrans.
Danny Mendez comes in for the Millers as Smitherman goes out. Get a little breather here.
Just amazing at times. You think about this Miller team, Perry, and how deep they are.
And young.
Yeah, young and deep. No doubt about it. Kylie Davis sets it up. Back to Davis. in the corner. 3 on the way. That one's going to be a little bit long. Rebounded by the Arabians to save it. Here's Davis. She gets it out to Brunnemer. Brunnemer looking. Tries to get the shot up. Gets it knocked away. And I think there's going to be a call. Yeah, there's going to be a foul called here on Haley Brunnemer. That'll be her first. Haley Brunnemer, better known to her friends and family as B, in honor of her father. Under a minute here in the first quarter. Miller's up by 2.
I think that was on Martin.
I thought it was on number 2. Yeah, number 2. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is on Martin. You're correct. That is my mistake. It was not on Brunnemer. Miller's pick up a foul. That one's going to go on Caitlin Shoemaker. That will put Haley Brunnemer, who we thought picked up the foul earlier. I thought she did not. Haley goes to the line. First one perfectly through the net. Got both of them. So Haley Brunnemer ties this match up at 9-9 here, with 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Jayla Jones drives. She gets it knocked away. Nice job by Morgan Martin to block, get that, knock that ball out of bounds, Perry, and not pick up a foul. She was very close there.
15.4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Wilson having trouble getting the ball in bounds, gets it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker over to Jones. Shade thought about taking the 3, does not. Puts the jump shot up, does not get the roll, but gets the ball right back. And Ashlyn Shade is on the scoreboard with 2. So at the end of 1, the Noblesville Millers 11, the Pendleton Heights Arabians 9. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391. Gaylord Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO. Gaylord Electric is the highest-performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources and reliable outcome. Insights fueled by our genuine care of people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Well, Perry, Emily Wood is having a good night so far. She's got 6 of the Millers' 11 points to lead all the scorers. Millers ahead by 2 going here into the second quarter.
Brooklyn Ely comes in for the Millers now. Another one of those super sophomores that Coach Buckley has on his team.
The Arabians will have the initial possession of the quarter. Once again, Kylie Davis with the ball for the Arabians. She has yet to score tonight, averages 18.9. Let's see who that's going to go against there,
I'm pretty
Perry.
sure Danny Mendez.
Yep, you are correct. Danny Mendez picks up the foul, her first. It'll be the 5th team foul of the half. That's going to bring a couple subs in for the Arabians. Back in is Abby Rosecrans and Kylie Lloyd. 2-point lead for the Millers. The opening moments of the second quarter. Ball was tipped by the Arabians, went right into the hands of Brooklyn Ely. Millers with the ball. Here's Jayla Jones for a 3-point try. She misses, bounces up and down, and right into the hands of Whitney Warfel. Under the basket to Kylie Lloyd. She misses. Mendez with a nice rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Abby Rosecrans. Rosecrans takes a shot. She misses. Lloyd takes a shot. She misses. Millers come up with the ball, and Ashlyn Shade leads the offense down the floor. Ashlyn, She gets fouled, missed the shot, but she's going to get 2. And I believe that's going to go on Kylie Davis. Yes, that's going to be her first team foul of the half. Ashlyn Shade will go to the line for 2 shots. She shoots 86% from the free throw line. Shade gets the first of them. Two for 2 from the line for Ashlyn Shade. 4 points now on the evening. Davis sends it over to Rosecrans. Rosecrans in the corner. Saved by the Arabians, but into the hands of the Millers. Shade takes a 3. She's warming up, Perry. She's heating up. Shade now with 7 points. She's got free throws, 2-pointers, and 3-pointers. So she's got the combination already of all 3. Lloyd with the shot. She misses. Millers come down with the ball. Wilson. Shade takes another 3. That one looks good, too.
She's feeling it.
Yeah, she's got 8 points already here in less than 2 minutes here in...
No, 10. Oh, yeah.
She's got 8
total.
points in the quarter, 10 total.
That's what she does.
Yep, and the Pendleton Heights Arabians are going to take a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Church hit on the anthem. Attorneys of law established in 1880. Our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts that place their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history in helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Brad, the one thing about it is a lot of times Ashlyn gets a slow start like that offensively. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, she doesn't get a slow start in the ball game. I mean, she plays tremendous defense. Yes. She's always the point on that press. We're always doubling team with Ashlyn doing the double team, and she gets rebounds and she gets steals. And the one thing about it is for being a great player, she's one of the best at fouling her shot.
She fouls her shot. She also is such a great team player. You see her so many times pass the ball off when she could take a shot. She's very unselfish out there. Miller's on an 8-0 Ashlyn Shade run here to start the second quarter. Ahead of the Arabians, 19-9 now. Chad Cook decided he better take a little timeout and get the bleeding stopped as quick as he can here. 3 on the way from Davis. She misses. That's going to be a held ball, I believe, and that's going to go to the possession of the Millers. Kylie Lloyd had the ball. She was sitting on the floor when she got that, so it was a little bit difficult for her to grab onto that and try to get it off to somebody else. So the Millers get on the alternating possession. Reagan Wilson into Ashlyn Shade. Shade turns, jumps, shoots, and she's got 10 in the quarter, 12 on the game already, Perry. Oops, that one was going to be called a kick ball.
And she did.
Actually, you'd call that a shin ball because it went right off of her shin. Arabians trying to get some points on the board here in the quarter. Whitney Warfel with it. She misses. Rebound by Mendez. Here comes Ashlyn Shade down the court. Corner to Miller. Reagan Wilson back to Shade. Miller's being patient, setting this up, Perry. Miller, Shade in the corner. Takes the 10-foot jump shot. Gets the bounce. 14 for Ashlyn Shade. 12 in this quarter alone. All 12 of the Millers' points this quarter come from Ashlyn Shade. Kylie Davis trying to figure out how to get something going here for the Arabians. She gets it to Warfel. She misses long. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd double team, gets it over to Davis. Loses that one. Here comes Ashlyn Shade on a clear breakaway. She puts the layup in. 16 points, 14 in less than a half a quarter, Perry. 3 on the way, a little bit short by Whitney Warfel. Here comes another 3 by Conklin. She misses. And it looked like Rosecrans got the rebound. She put the shot up, but she missed. And I believe they're calling the foul on Reagan Wilson. That'll be number 1 on her, number 6 on the team. Rosecrans goes to the line for a pair. Does not get the roll on the first one. That's going to bring Haley Brunimer back in for the Arabians. Rosecrans a 69% free throw shooter. Gets number 2. She's got 5 points on the evening. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Reagan Wilson sets the Miller offense. Ashlyn Shade with a 12-foot jumper misses. Rebound by Brunimer. Davis drives, gets double teamed. No place for her to go. The Millers knock it away, and Ashlyn Shade comes down with the ball. Shade back out to Monday. Or
Wilson.
Miller, rather.
Wilson up for the basket.
Reagan Wilson. That's her first field goal of the night. Millers with a 27-10 lead. Once again deflected by the Millers. Here comes Shade. She's going to go to the basket unchallenged. She's at 18 points, Perry. Wow. What a quarter for Ashlyn Shade. It's going to be, that's kind of a little bit of a...
That was cheesy. But,
yeah.
But he's a referee, so...
Yes, sir. That's going to be number 7 on the team, so that's going to put Morgan Martin on the line for a 1-and-1. Number 31, Berkeley Shelton, comes in. I didn't see who came in for the Millers. Who came in for the Millers, Perry? Did you see? Looks like Caitlin Shoemaker is one of them.
Shoemaker's in there.
Yeah,
now,
I think Ely also.
Yeah, Brooklyn Ely's in there.
Martin gets the first of the 1-and-1.
Right now, you got a sophomore, freshman, sophomore for the Millers.
Makes me feel old.
Yes, it does.
Millers with the ball. Here comes Shoemaker. Nice three-pointer there by Reagan Wilson, and she's got 5 so far.
And you just said she had only got, that was her first 2 a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, in the last minute she scored 5 points.
Nice job by Smitherman.
Yep, Millers knock it away all the way down the floor.
Not a good pass.
Davis takes the ball.
Wow.
And I think we're going to get a foul called here on, is that going to go on Ashlyn Shade? We'll see. It looks like that's going to go on Caitlin Shoemaker. Kylie Davis to the line. Gets the first.
That's her first point.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I looked at that and I thought, I need to look at the scoreboard. Second one up and good.
Second one.
2:36 left to go here in the second quarter. Miller's up 32-13.
Ashlyn Shade thought about taking the shot, takes the jump shot, gets the roll. She got 20 already, Perry.
Yeah.
18 of them in this quarter in less than 6 minutes, in about 5.5 minutes. What a performance tonight by Ashlyn Shade. 3 on the way, short for the Arabians. Millers keep the ball in bounds. Here comes Shade. Just inside the three-point line, so she'll only get 2 on that, but that's 22 for her. 20 in this quarter. Amazing. What an amazing performance. Arabians put it up.
And she gets a rebound.
Yep. Berkeley Shelton missed it. That's going to be a kick ball by Morgan Martin.
That looked like a soccer kick.
Yeah,
right
it did.
Jayla Jones comes in the game. Brooklyn Neely goes out for the Millers.
Reagan Wilson gets ready to set the offense. Shade takes a three. That's going to be short. Rebounded by the Millers. Shoemaker with a nice rebound. Back to Shade. She's going to take another three. That one was going to be a little short. I'm not going to complain, though. She's got 20 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's a pretty good quarter.
Uh-huh. Well, being as the Millers have scored 25 points in this quarter.
I think that's going to be on Brooklyn Smitherman. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Smitherman picks up her first 10th team foul.
McKenna Mundy's coming in the ball game here for the Millers.
Nice to see her back in uniform and back playing. Shelton misses the front end. 50% free throw shooter. One more for Shelton. That one's in. So Berkeley Shelton has her first points of the night on a free throw. Arabians have taken 13 free throws already in this game versus 4 for the Millers. Under a minute. Shade with a three. Nothing but net once again. She's got 25. And have to add another column in the old scorebook here, Perry. Jump shot by Whitney Warfel goes in. She's got 4. Miller setting it up. Here's Reagan Wilson. She's got the lane open. Misses a jump shot. That'll give the Arabians probably the chance for the last shot here. Nope, the Millers are going to get the last shot off the hands of Kylie Lloyd. The Millers will have 20.2 to add to their 39-16 lead here in the first half. Wilson sets the offense. Shoemaker looking for help. Shade under 10. Wilson with a three, and she's got it. Reagan Wilson gets her second three-point goal of the night. She's got 8. And that will end the first half with the Noblesville Millers out in front of the Pendleton Heights Arabians, 42-16. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not actually touching each other and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home, they're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff to do those cleaning protocols. We're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge, because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
We get amazing support from this community, and we are just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, welcome back to the Mill. The halftime score here, Noblesville Millers 42, Pendleton Heights Arabian 16. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors. Carpenter Realtor Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, Why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesinos has connections and commitment to the community, and she has raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Visit Hamilton County. In Hamilton County, we want to keep our local restaurants in business. That's why we're introducing the Great Dine Out, January 4th through February 7th. It's been extended for 1 week. Carry out and curbside pickup from local restaurants. It's easy, safe, and sanitized. So do your part and take part in the Great Dine Out, January 4th through February 7th. It's a great way to keep our favorite restaurants in business. And you can earn $25 gift card if you check into at least 5 times using the digital passport. Van Olsen Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Olsen Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processes. We are business technology simplified. Noblesville Township Trustee's Office. The Noblesville Township Trustee offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities for the Noblesville residents who may be in need. Call our office at 317-773-0249 to see if you qualify. If we can't help, we may be able to refer you to someone else who can. Tom Kinley, trustee. Well, Brad, first half, second quarter, Ashlyn Shade found the range.
Yeah, she did. It was 11-9 in favor of the Millers at the end of the first quarter. And then Ashlyn Shade took over. She scored 23 points in the second quarter alone. Millers put 31 points on the board to take a 42-16 lead here at halftime. Boy, what a performance tonight by the sophomore, and not only the sophomore, but the supporting cast that comes along with her. Perry, let's talk a little bit about what's happening next week here on Hamilton County Television. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Of course, one of the big ones we got coming up is we've got the sectional coming up, the Zionsville sectional, and next week on Tuesday evening, the first game will have the Hamilton Southeastern Royals against these Noblesville Millers. Second game will be Westfield against Fishers. Zionsville and Carmel, they managed to draw the byes, so they will not play until the first and second game on Friday. And then, of course, the championship game will be on Saturday night that week, and that will be I believe a 7 or 7:30 start, but that's all coming to you from Zionsville. And let's give ourselves a little pat on the back, Perry. We've got the pleasure and honor of being able to bring all of those games to all of you folks here on Hamilton County Television. And speaking of Hamilton County Television, you can get us at www.hamiltoncountytv.com, on Amazon Fire, on HCTV, YouTube.com, on Roku TV or your Roku device, or just search for HCTV1. Lots of ways to find Hamilton County Television. We appreciate you being here with us, and we'd like to welcome you back to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 29 years in business. Perry, we're ready to go here with quarter number 3. Have to see if the Millers can continue to come out hot here, or if Coach Chad Cook for the Arabians has come up with some kind of a way to slow down the Millers here. They were on fire in that second quarter. Arabians with the initial possession. That one is tipped into the hands of Mallory Miller. She misses the shot, rebounded by Grace Conkling. And the Arabians bring it right back down the court. Here's Warfel, puts the layup up. And Whitney Warfel starts the scoring in the second half for the Arabians. In the corner, Emily Wood misses a jump shot, gets a rebound back, gets it back out to Wilson. Wilson drives, sends it out again. Ashlyn Shade with it. Lost it temporarily, but got it right back. Reagan Wilson resets the offense. Shade under the basket to Wilson.
Beautiful play there. Give and go.
That really shows just how unselfish and what a smart player Ashlyn Shade is, Perry. She just threaded the needle on that ball and got it right there. And the Arabians come right back with a deuce from Whitney Warfel for her 8th point of the game. Reagan Wilson resetting the offense for the Millers. Brooklyn Smitherman out to Shade. Shade drives over in the corner. 3 on the way. Nice 3-point basket there by Mallory Miller. Mallory Miller on the board for the first time tonight with 3 points.
And there it is again, Brad. I mean, Ashland had the ball. They were watching her thinking about driving down the middle. She kicks it out to Mallory Miller. She hits a shot in the corner.
Nice block there by, I believe that was Smitherman. Gets it to Shade. Shade drives end to end, and she's going to be fouled. And I think that's going to go on Abby Rosecrans, if I got it right. Yes, it is. Second on Rosecrans, first of the half for the Arabians. Ashlyn Shade will go to the line for 2 more shots. She's 2 for 2 so far from the line. Now 3 for 3. Picks up point number 26. Shade gets ready to take the second one, puts it up. Perfect. She's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 5:52 remaining here in the third. Millers with a 29-point lead. Warfel all the way across the court. Under the basket. Nice block there by Smitherman on Lloyd. That ball is knocked out of bounds, but last touched by the Pendleton Heights Arabians. Give a shout out to the students from WEEM, the Pendleton Heights radio station. They're over here to our right, and their fans back home the game tonight. Always nice to see the kids over there doing that. That's the way I got started with a high school radio station many years ago. Shade takes a 3. That one looked pretty good, but it missed. We're going to have a foul called on that. The rebound went to Abby Rosecrans, but somebody came over the back on her. Mallory Miller picks up the foul for the Millers. That's going to be her first of the half. Miller, the only one with any kind of foul trouble for either team. Warfel drives, puts the jump shot up, hits the backboard, goes out of bounds. Millers will take it back into play. Reagan Wilson set the offense once again. Miller, Shade in the corner. Wilson once again up beyond the 3-point line.
Nice.
Under the basket. Hey, did you see that steal there by Kylie Lloyd? That was big time.
Yeah, it was.
I think Brooklyn Smitherman was the most surprised person on the floor there. That's a very, very infrequent mistake there made by Kylie Davis in the over and back. The senior usually much more poised than that. Just got caught right there at the line. The pivot foot was down there, but the other foot that she was moving ended up going back and forth across the line and created that play. Reagan Wilson with a long 3-pointer. Reagan Wilson with 13 points on the evening. Wilson averages 7.8. Miller's got it right back again. Oh my! Miller could not get the roll. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Noblesville Millers. From one Miller to another.
You know, the one thing about it, Craig, Reagan Wilson, playing along with Ashlyn Shade. Reagan Wilson's only a freshman and a great point guard, and she's not afraid to shoot that ball either. So. It's taken a lot of pressure off Ashley with the ability of Reagan Wilson, and then Smitherman and Miller and Wood. also pitching in, and then people off the bench. There's a lot of weapons out here on this Noblesville team.
Millers get the turnover off of a great defensive play by Reagan Wilson. Bring it down the court. Wilson with a 3 on the way, and she's hot. She's got 16, 8 so far here in the third quarter. Millers with a 55-20 lead now, 3:35 here in the third quarter. Conkling in the corner to Warfel. Warfel takes a shot, misses. There's that height of Emily Wood to get up there and get that rebound, Perry, into the hands of Wilson. Wilson takes it down and gets the roll. Reagan Wilson with 18 points now.
She's having a great third quarter.
Yes, she is. 3 on the way from the corner for Brunimer. She's short. Rebounded by Lloyd. Back out to Davis. Davis tries a jump shot, misses, but rebounded by Warfel, and Warfel is in double figures with 10. Miller. Wood. Back out to Reagan Wilson. Quite a feat for the Millers, holding Kylie Davis down to 2 points, and those were on free throws, Perry. She has not had a field goal in this game.
And that's a girl that scores 18 points a game.
18.9 to be exact. Right under the basket to Warfel. She gets it knocked away by Brooklyn Smitherman. Great defensive play by Smitherman. Ends up in the hands of Shade. Shade gets it to Wilson. Wilson puts his shot up and misses. Nice rebound by Rosecrans. And here comes Davis. She comes down. Finally gets her first field goal of the night. 4 points. 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Millers 57. Pendleton Heights Arabians 24. Thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Over 29 years in business. Morgan Martin comes in for the Arabians. 150 in the third. Kylie Davis will set the offense, get something going here for the Arabians. Rosecrans.
You know, in that first half, Shade was 54% from the 2 points, and Reagan Wilson was 50. So
wow, that's hard to beat. Here comes Miller. She gets it tipped away, but ends up in the hands of Shade. Right under the basket to Emily Wood, and Emily Wood has got 8 points on the night now. Arabians trying to get something going here. They've had a rough time. The Miller defense has just been swarming tonight. Brunimer, Rosecrans. 3 on the way from Conkling. She misses. Miller with the ball. Right down to Brooklyn Smitherman. She puts a nice little jump shot up. Well set up, and once again, Perry, you've got to give these Millers a lot of credit. They're getting a lot of open shots, and they're being well set up. 3 on the way, short by Gracie Conklin. Reagan Wilson going end to end, puts the jumper up, and she's got it. She's got 20 points, which she's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Martin, Brunimer. Corner to Martin. Martin drives. I think that one's going to go. I believe there's going to be a foul called here, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul. And I believe that's going to go on Brooklyn Smitherman. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is on Brooklyn Smitherman. It'll be her second team foul of the half. That'll put Morgan Martin to the line. She is 1 for 2 from the line tonight with 1 point. 1 free throw back in the second quarter. Gets the front end. They did put 0.3 of a second back on the clock, so the quarter has not run out. Kylie Lloyd comes in, possibly looking for a rebound if Martin misses here. Shot by Martin is up. It is good. So Martin is 3 for 4 from the line, and now the third quarter is officially over with the Noblesville Millers on top of the Pendleton Heights Arabians, 63-26. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built on the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, insights fueled by the genuine care of people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Church Hidden Lantern, established in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust and solved their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history in helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County, we want to keep our local restaurants in business. That's why we're introducing the Great Dine Out, January 4th through February 7th. Carry out and curbside pickup from our local restaurants. It's easy, it's safe, and it's sanitized. So you can be part of taking in the Great Dine Out, January 4th through February 7th. It is a good way to keep our favorite restaurants in business.
Millers will have the inbound ball here to start the fourth quarter. Perry, how often do you see through 3 quarters of a game that you've got 2 players with 20 or more points on the same team?
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Yeah, that's unusual. But the Millers, Nahor Vashon Shade and Reagan Wilson are just turning it on, and Danny Mendez goes toward the basket and travels.
Miller's got a new lineup in there. Caitlin Shoemaker, Brooke Ely, Jalen Jones, Danny Mendez, and McKenna Mundy in for the Millers.
Kind of have a feeling we may not see any of the starters again.
Well, it's sectional time. Man, you can't afford to get anybody hurt.
Davis with the long shot, misses short. Millers come up with it under the basket. And who gets the points but McKenna Mundy. Yeah, great for McKenna. Her first 2 points of the game, Millers. It's a 39-point lead. I'm not going to say that too loud. And nothing derogatory against this Pendleton Heights team. The Millers have just had a heck of a good night, Perry. That one is blocked by Mundy. Millers come down with the ball. Shoemaker over in the corner to Jayla Jones. And Jayla Jones has got a 3. She's on the board.
Any of these 5 girls out there from Millers could be key parts of a sectional championship.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know your Reagan Wilson's going to get her points. You certainly know Shade's going to get her points.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's going to take a team effort to win this sectional.
Kylie Davis just can't even buy points tonight. She's just had a very, very rough night. She's had quite a few shots, but just has not been able to get them to fall. She's only got 4 points, 1 field goal, and 2 free throws. Millers will probably take their time every time down the court here until they get a really good shot like that. And Danny Mendez missed the shot, but she's going to go to the line for 2 shots. And that's going to go on Kylie Lloyd. Second team foul of the half. Danny Mendez goes to the line. She's a 60% free throw shooter. That one's just a little off to the right. Millers are 5 for 7 from the line so far tonight. Mendez will have the second shot coming. Mendez looking to get on the scoreboard. Is she going to get there? No, she misses both of them. Arabians quickly down the court. Jaylee Hubble, we're seeing her for the first time tonight for the Arabians, number 12. Incidentally, the Arabians will be playing Mount Vernon in their first sectional game up at Muncie Central. So there. Oh, I thought Jayla Jones was going to have her points, Perry.
No, Danny Mendez.
Was that Danny?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My mistake. Runemer takes a three. Short. Now Jayla Jones has got the ball. Gets it to Caitlin Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives, puts the roll up, does not get the roll. Mendez gets fouled, and she's going to go back to the line. Anna's going to go on number 12, Jaylee Hubble. Third team foul. Mendez goes back to the line for two more. She just missed two here less than a minute ago. Got that one, so Danny Mendez is on the scoreboard. Second shot by Mendez misses, so she's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Here comes Whitney Warfel. Shelton under the basket. Brunemer, she misses. Rebound, last touched by the Millers. I couldn't tell whether that was off of Warfel or if it was off of a Miller, but the referee is right down there in front of it.
Looks like off McKenna Monday.
Yeah. Martin sends it back out. Three on the way for Jaylee Hubble, so she's on the scoreboard. 4:35 remaining here in the fourth. Miller's up by 40. 69-29. That is not a misprint on the scoreboard, folks. It's been an extremely good night for the Millers. Most everything they put up has gone down.
And you can't say enough about Ashley Shade with 27 and Reagan Wilson, the freshman, with 20. What a great night for them going into the sectional.
Yeah, I think I'd be very surprised if we see either of them back in this game again. Berkeley Shelton gets the jumper for 3 points on the evening. From the corner,
McKenna
Monday missed. Arabians with the ball. Morgan Martin. Shelton looking for help, finally gets it from Hubble. Hubble launches a long three, which is short. Martin trying to dive out of bounds to keep that ball alive, but she is unable to, so the Millers will inbound the ball right here below us from the corner. Brooklyn Ely will have the inbounds play. And Caitlin Shoemaker will set the offense. Three on the way from Jayla Jones. She misses. I think that's going to go on Danny Mendez, though, looks like, Perry.
Yeah,
she picks up number 2, third team foul. Been a relatively foul-free half. Actually, a pretty foul-free game.
And a pretty quick half, really.
Yeah. The Arabians have only committed 6 fouls in the whole game. Millers were over 10 in the first half. They're 3 right now. Under the basket, layup by Shelton is good, and she's got 5 points. Under 3 minutes remaining. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. 3 is a little bit short. Rebounded. Nice job of saving it there by Danny Mendez. Under the basket to Mendez. She misses. Gets another shot up, and she finally scores. So Danny Mendez has got a field goal now.
And with one free throw. So
yeah,
she has
3 points. Hubble. Layup just rolls around the front of the rim, but rebounded by Ava Phillips, who's in for the Arabians now. Hubble looking for some help. Nice job of defense there by Jayla James. Under the basket, puts the jump shot up. And Berkeley Shelton just can't get the roll. Millers come down with the ball. Here's Caitlin Shoemaker in the corner over to Brooklyn Ely. She misses, and it goes over the back of the net. We're under 2 minutes. Got a couple substitutions. In for the Millers is Emery Dennison.
She's a senior.
One of the 3 seniors on this Donna Buckley team. There's a travel. Williams leaned and didn't come through with the lean before she let go of the ball. Caitlin Shoemaker sets the offense. Millers will be off now after tonight. Traveling on the Millers. They'll be off until next week on Tuesday, when they will play in the first game of the sectional at Zionsville.
So Ava Shoemaker, a freshman, comes in the ball game. Also, who else we got there?
Carly Motz.
Carly Motz is in the game.
Yep.
She's a sophomore.
So everybody on the bench, everybody on the roster tonight has played. Motz, Shoemaker, Ava Shoemaker.
Ava Shoemaker for 2.
Shoemaker comes in, and 10 seconds into her round on the floor, she gets a shot and makes it and gets a 2-point basket. Skylar Baldwin puts that one up for the Arabians. She's in.
Shoemaker with the rebound, Ava.
Yep. Coming down to the 1 minute mark.
It's good.
Wow. No, well, that was short.
I thought it went through.
I thought it was too at first, Perry.
And then everybody stopped.
And I looked at the referee, and there was no signal, but that 3 is good for Isabel Williams for the Arabians.
Boy, it sure looked like it, didn't it?
It did. The way the net moved, I thought she had it, and I didn't see any arms go up because it was clearly a 3-point attempt. Ely tries again.
Dennison with the ball.
That one is just taken away, taken right out of her hands by Hubble. All the way down, and see who's going to pick that one up. That's going to be on Ava Shoemaker. So Shoemaker comes in.
She makes herself known in here real quick.
She gets a 2-pointer. She picks up a foul.
Got a rebound. I mean,
yeah.
That's what you got to do when you're a freshman. You get that opportunity, you got to go after it.
Skylar Baldwin puts the first shot up and misses.
23.6 left to go here in the ball game.
16 free throws so far tonight by the Arabians. This will be number 17. We missed that.
Monday with the rebound. The Shoemaker. The Dennison. Shoots. Oh, off the mark. Henry Dennison.
Ely comes back up with it. Shoemaker gets it tipped away. That's going to be a foul on Emery Dennison. Dennison picks up her first personal. 5th on the team, so that'll be an out-of-bounds play with 5.1 remaining on the clock. What a night it's been for the Millers, Perry. Layup misses. Final score, Noblesville Millers 73, Pendleton Heights Arabians 36. Perry, what else can you say about this game tonight?
Well, I mean, it was a great show by a freshman and sophomore of Noblesville and Ashlyn Shade and Reagan Wilson, but everyone got to play. Everyone contributed. I mean, it was just an overall good game for the Millers to prepare to go into a real grind next week in the Sectional 8.
Yeah, Millers will meet the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. And as I said a couple times already tonight, we'll have all those games here on Hamilton County Television. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Van Alstel and Farrar Incorporated, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate. Visit HamiltonCounty.com and the Hamilton County Reporter. On behalf of our technical crew, Will Wofford and Lucas LeCain, speaking for Perry Williams, this is Brad Silbert. Good night from the mill.